Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my kitchen. This is Kim at Uncensored Food and Miss Roxy Starr, who likes to always be in the middle of the action. Today, I'm going to cook another delicious recipe out of Ottolenghi's Plenty More cookbook. You're going to love this. See, she approves. Roxy got a new hair color last night. This is what happens in the middle of a lockdown and a pandemic. You got to find shit to do. So I colored her hair, and today I colored mine, just for the fuck of it. All right, so today we're going to page 324 in Ottolenghi's book. Oh, are you over me? Let's go. She's mad because I'm not going to give her any of this right yet. This is a Fritter Roulette, it's called. It's a very nice, spicy dish, and I had an extra pork tenderloin just sitting around doing nothing. So I decided I'm going to cook little medallions of this in just a smidge of butter, a little bit on each side. And then when I make the roulettes, I'll serve it on top of that pork. That's what this thing's waiting for here. Okay, here's what you need. Half a cup of coconut milk, a third of a cup of cornstarch, 2/3 of a cup of self-rising flour, 2.5 cups of corn, a teaspoon of coriander ground, 3 tablespoons of whole coriander, cumin, peppers, 3 eggs, butternut squash that I'm going to use half of this, and I'm going to shred it, and this is going in. So let's get started. Now, I don't recommend that you cook with your dog on the counter unless you live alone, which I do, and nobody's getting this except me. So she's just here to give me pure joy. Okay, we are ready to put this together. We start with 3 eggs that you're going to beat. Duh. And then you put in the next set of ingredients. We're going to make a paste here, starting with half a cup of coconut milk, which I just adore. 3/4 of a cup of self-rising flour. Get that in there. I've kept the extra coconut milk handy in case these turn out too thick. I can loosen it up, but I'm making a ball of goo. Next, we put in the cornstarch. Oops. Get that mixed in there, followed by the cumin, 1.5 teaspoons of let me just read this to you. Start 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground cumin, 1.5 teaspoons of ground coriander, 1/2 teaspoon ground turmeric, whatever, 3 tablespoons of coriander seeds, which by the way I toasted lightly earlier and crushed a little bit. And all that stuff goes in here, making this delicious paste. And then we're going to add the butternut squash, which I shredded off camera. That's the worst part of this whole thing. If I have a good shredder, do that. But this is making a nice paste. The dog is looking at me. This is too spicy for you, girly girl. Okay, next. Okay, that's ready. Now we add the chopped cilantro, 3 green onions, the green and the white part, and half of a red pepper. Get that in there. The corn, about 2.5 cups of corn. Bada boom. And about 1.5 cups of the shredded squash, butternut squash. I got a lot left over. Oh, there it is. It's a superfood, so keep it around. Mix that together, and then this is going to get dropped into some hot oil, which is heating up over there, and fried for a couple of minutes on each side. But the trick is going to come once we make the turn, and we're going to lay in on top a couple of these Thai hot peppers. They are hot, but they're not too hot. They're doable. All right. Oh, I've got this angle so fucked up. All right. You see that paste is making a nice little gluey consistency. All right. You can't have any of this, but I will treat you for your patience later. It's hot enough. I tested. You take a big tablespoon of this mixture and put it in the oil, right? Take one whole Thai hot pepper and place it on top. After it's cooked for about 3 or 4 minutes on one side, you flip it with that pepper on there and do the other side. This is as simple as can be. And you can make this as spicy or as not spicy as you wish. Notice I didn't use any salt and pepper. Put it in if you wanna, who cares? She's so excited. Well, there we have it, folks. Fritter Roulette is what this is called. It's a nice little hot Thai pepper in the center of these delicious fritters. They're very delicious. You can make them as hot or as spicy as you like. Roxy, it's too spicy for you. You know how I like it. And oh, I digress. This is Kim at Uncensored Food. Thanks for playing with me. I always enjoy doing this for you. And now, guess what I get to eat? See ya.